The P0061 diagnostic trouble code indicates a problem with the heater element in the Bank 2 Sensor 3 oxygen sensor. This downstream sensor monitors exhaust gases to help the engine control module optimize the fuel-air mixture for better performance and emissions control. The oxygen sensor is located in the exhaust system, and its heater is crucial because it warms the sensor quickly after a cold start, allowing it to reach the optimal operating temperature of around 600–800 degrees Fahrenheit. Without the heater, the sensor would take much longer to activate, leading to higher emissions and poorer fuel efficiency. The P0061 code specifically means there's high resistance or an open circuit in the heater's electrical circuit, preventing it from functioning properly. Several factors can trigger the P0061 code. The most frequent culprits include a faulty O2 sensor with a burned-out heater wire, corroded or damaged wiring harnesses, a blown fuse in the heater circuit, poor electrical connections, or in rare cases, a failing powertrain control module. Corroded or damaged wiring harnesses are another common cause, often accelerated by exposure to road salt, moisture, or even rodents. A blown fuse in the heater circuit can interrupt power to the oxygen sensor, triggering the P0061 code. Poor electrical connections, such as loose or dirty connectors, can also cause intermittent resistance issues. In rare cases, a failing powertrain control module may incorrectly detect heater resistance issues. Begin diagnosis by connecting an OBD2 scanner to your vehicle's diagnostic port. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine, then read the codes. Look for P0061 to confirm the oxygen sensor heater resistance issue on Bank 2 Sensor 3. With the engine completely off and cool, locate the oxygen sensor on Bank 2. Disconnect the sensor connector and use a multimeter set to ohms. Probe the heater circuit pins. You should see 5 to 7 ohms resistance. Higher readings indicate a faulty heater element. Visually inspect the wiring harness connecting the oxygen sensor to the engine control module. Look for frayed insulation, corrosion, melted wires, or rodent damage that could cause high resistance in the heater circuit. Consult your vehicle's service manual to find the fuse box location, usually under the hood. Remove and test the oxygen sensor heater fuse with a multimeter. If blown, replace it and retest the system. With the engine running at idle, perform a voltage drop test on the heater circuit wiring. Connect the multimeter in parallel across suspected problem areas. Readings above 0.5 volts indicate excessive resistance in the wiring or connections. The primary repair for a P0061 code involves replacing the faulty oxygen sensor on Bank 2 Sensor 3. This typically costs between $50 and $300, depending on the vehicle make and model. If the issue stems from damaged wiring rather than the sensor itself, repair the wiring harness by checking for corrosion, breaks, or loose connections in the exhaust system area. After completing the repair, clear the P0061 code using an OBD2 scanner. Then test drive the vehicle for several miles and rescan to ensure the code does not return. For intermittent P0061 codes, clean any corroded electrical connectors with a proper cleaner and apply dielectric grease to prevent future corrosion. Even if you don't have experience working on cars, cleaning corrosion on the oxygen sensor connector can be a very easy task to perform and fix the P61 code by yourself. It's as simple as disconnecting the connector and spraying with WD-40 Specialist Electrical Contact Cleaner. While the prevalence of P0061 may decrease with the rise of electric vehicles, it remains relevant for the current ICE vehicle fleet. AI-driven diagnostic tools are emerging, offering predictive alerts for heater failures. Eco-friendly repairs using remanufactured sensors are also gaining traction. Telematics integration promises proactive fixes in the future, potentially reducing reactive DTCs like P0061.